Alright, I made you guys a video this morning with GC. Alright, so we have been tracking that price there, but that NQ, it's on its run, that's all it's doing. I did post this here this morning. I did say that, you got to see if sellers can get them through this 28,290. I said slightly below, so I hope whoever saw it, I hope you guys paying attention. When I say slightly, I mean slightly. I gave you guys this price here. All right, so that's 29,052 75. I gave you that. That was on the 24th, midday 24th. They're up here. I did tell you that's the next price of interest. They managed to go ahead and kind of push down when I left that out there. I do want to tell you these are my thoughts on the markets. And so if you want to know how I view markets, that's how I look at them. You can pause the video. I do want to thank my friends over here on Facebook, those that actually support my information. I know I don't quite reach out to you guys as much and say thank you, but I do want to go ahead and say thank you to each one of you. Now, the information that I actually know, if you want to know some of it, come over here to Futures Trading Channel. I'll read the chart to you plain with absolutely no indicators at all. Speaking of which, this is what it looks like now currently. The hourly is coming down, kind of giving you some information here and some information there. And there's that price sitting up here. Now that high, if you look at this 15-second chart, that's what that looked like. So if you want to, just look at the 15-second chart with those levels, again, that's a part of that oscillator. So the oscillator that I built, I just threw the levels in here. That's all you really need. And so they got above that range. There's that price. Cyan bars kicked in, and then of course, they just wanted to bring it down. So unless they can get back up here, there's the map level. I know I introduced that concept to you guys on yesterday that I have the map. That's here. You'll want to go back and take a look at that video. In particularly, it deals with the bar closing, how the bar will close. Really important. I'm not blind when I trade. I don't suggest you do it. Make sure that you know how far the bar can pull back. I'll teach that to you here. You get my indications, you can know where the bar is likely not to close. So you'll kind of have an idea of what your bar size will be like going into it. And again, you can apply that on a daily, hourly, or whatever the case may be. All right, so again, you'll want to make sure that you pay attention to these prices. That's the one above you. That's the one above you. You don't really want them to touch this, but it could be the case, like they did with that 29,319.75. They could want to touch it, okay, but they shouldn't want to really get beyond it. And so moving forward, 290.52.75. Hopefully they can roll it back over. All right. So if they can roll it back over, that'll be great. But if not, I'm going to tell you this: those buyers may attempt to try to get these guys back above that 28,290. All right, because I saw them coming into this before I can even snap the picture. It took me a little while to get it up here, but I saw them when they were coming down. I saw how aggressive they really were, and then of course they popped it up. It just didn't stay up. That's all. It just didn't stay up. And I told you guys with the ranges, just try to keep them below your range, your mid of your range. On either one of these. That's all. Just try to keep them above or below the mid of the range. And there's three additional ranges too. I want to tell you this if you don't know. There's three additional ranges that come with this indicator. You just have to cut them on. I can't release that information here publicly. But if you purchase the suite, $100, you can have the other three ranges that help you trade all day long. All right. So this is just one particular indicator with three additional functions there for you. All right. So keep an eye on those prices. See if they can get back above here. If not, this price right here may cause you a problem. I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.